Welcome to Interstate Etiquette. This is the last of the night. Probably won't be any new content till Tuesday. But anyway, we want to tell you people, or explain to you what we like to see on the interstate. Because we're rednecks, we get road rage, and that's just how it is.
Oh, now you want to get in the left lane? Or the right lane?
Prime example. As he said, I will agree with the dumbass call on this vehicle that's getting off the off-ramp. At the umpteenth hour, they decide they want off the off-ramp.
Come in earlier next time.
Yeah, they have problems with committing, much like some people do with relationships and marriages.
And don't mention my name, brother.
I ain't mentioning my name, yours, either one. But what I would like to mention, while we wait on more suspicious activity, is this vehicle. You folks will notice it over here beside us. Now, we currently on the outskirts of Abingdon, Virginia, which nobody likes driving in Abingdon. I hate to say it that way, but I swear it's true. More on that Tuesday. But now, that vehicle had been modified by its owner, and I'm sure they take pride in it.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. But what they've done, they put a fake muffler on it. And what I mean by fake muffler is there's just a muffler hanging on the back of it. It's not even the side the exhaust should be on. So hopefully they take pride in that. Me, myself, and I'm more of a coat hanger kind of man when it comes to muffler issues. And up here, we're about ready to pass a big rig. Now, it is race weekend. Bristol race. It's Bristol, baby.
Does that mean I need to go faster?
That probably means the law is in full effect.
So you're saying slow down?
I'd say run it at about 65, 66. No.
We're in the 70.
Hell, that's right. We done upgraded to 70 mile an hour speed limits. I'm sorry. That's how far behind times I am.
Don't look over here.
I ain't looking over there. I got it on him or her. And to all the truckers out there, former truckers, current truckers, we thank you for trucking. I know it's probably a thankless job. Honk, honk. Couldn't get him to honk. But apparently people are cooperating tonight. We seen one asshole move. And so far that's all we've seen. We'll give it a few more minutes here. But chances are, until we get past a certain point, we ain't going to see no more foolish behavior. The problem is, the reasoning behind that is there is usually stationed at the bottom of this hill, and I'm not going to give away location, there's usually a...
Mile marker 22-3.
What he said. There's usually a Washington County police officer, a Kojak with a Kodak, shooting radar down here. And if you notice, he ain't there. So you notice everybody in front of us speeds up. I do the same thing. I ain't got nothing against it. It's just the way it goes. But you notice we're being very cordial. We just switched lanes in the passing lane. Got people a little bit slower than us in the right-hand lane. But we didn't tailgate nobody. We always get tailgated. We don't like it at all. Matter of fact, there was this one incident involving a local grocery store food chain, local to certain states. I can't give it away for different reasons. But he cut us off. And we flipped him the bird. And you know, that old boy had the balls to pass us again and flip us back. That just goes to show you people, some folks ain't got no class.
Well, we were going down the exit ramp, and he had the audacity to stand up. Don't stay seated, stand up and lean over to make sure we saw the bird.
He wanted his point to get across. Now, we may or may not, there's a big old something going on there.
Return the salute.
We may or may not have returned the salute with both barrels wide open. That's not really the point. But the point is, we got a long drive to and from work. We got to have something to pass time. And you get to watch it. I mean, these other people does YouTube videos. Angry Grandpa, shout out to him. One of my heroes. If you ain't never watched him, I say watch it. I wouldn't recommend having your kids, your grandma, or anybody else around, but it is funny. Very humorous. But for tonight, we wanted to show you proper interstate technique. We've done that. Unfortunately, that scumbum Brad Crockett was nowhere around because he likes to try to race us. And that old Kentucky boy, he just ain't got a chance against these SWVA boys. We're just a breed apart. And if any of you's from Kentucky, I apologize. I ain't got nothing against Kentucky. I went through the state almost 2.5 years ago, going to Indianapolis, watch a football game. Peyton Manning come home. Broncos got their ass beat. That's all right. I wasn't a fan of either one. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. My ex-girlfriend at the time, big Peyton Manning fan.
I'm a Raiders fan.
He's a Raiders fan.
And they got crabs, by the way. They got Michael Crabtrees.
They got crabs.
Yeah.
And it ain't the kind you can get rid of with medicine.
No.
See, notice another pass. We're very, very cordial on the road. How you doing? I'd say hi to him. But anywho, I don't know what else to say for tonight other than to say we'll be back on Tuesday.
Or you could point out this left truck that could move over in the right lane and let me by.
Yeah, he could.
Insists in staying in the left lane.
That's a valid point.
Oh, there we go.
At least we get a turn signal.
There we go.
He didn't want to be a jackass. We'll be back on Tuesday. And I see we had a couple of subscribers on the channel. Now, we appreciate that, too.
I think that was me and you, wasn't it?
It might have been me and you. Hell, I don't know.
I don't know if it counts ourselves.
Well, we appreciate that. If you like us, tell your friends. If you don't like us, I don't know what to say. But we're gonna keep coming at you with this. It's a good release. We work stressful jobs sometimes. Sometimes just ranting is a good way to release stress. There's Swva, exit 29. That's where I'm from. Home sweet home. Salt capital of the Confederacy. Home sweet home. See, I'm the mayor of Buckeye Holler. Y'all probably didn't know that. But they treat me like a king in the holler. And I don't believe in kingdoms. I believe in democracy. I get treated well. But people, we'll be back on Tuesday. And if you have been following the channel, you notice I had somebody ask me for a gun control video. I got a little bit animated. That's alright. A lot of people got different stances. I can respect that. In my eyes, my stance is correct. In your eyes, your stance is correct. But instead of just hearing it from me, we're going to have a few more people on. Tell us about gun control. Tell us what it means to them, what it means to their families. And we ain't trying to persuade nobody. I ain't going to come knocking on your door, handing out literature. I wasn't raised that way. We just trying to tell you the way we see it. Because here in the 276, that's the area code of Southwestern Virginia for y'all that don't know. But we operate a little bit differently than most of the rest of the world. And that's okay. It works for us. It does. But matter of fact, maybe we need to keep this one going, Luther, because I tell you what, we done a little bit of a plug in the gun control video.
Well, I'm wondering what type of literature it got.
Oh, you know, they hand out pamphlets. They want you to buy their books.
Okay. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you ain't interrupting. You adding, because I'm about out of shit to say.
I thought you said you were going to go on. I thought you had like another topic.
No, we're going to go on. This is going to be the longest one today.
Oh.
But I done a plug earlier for a video for my favorite sporting goods department store. Goes by the handle of the Hunter's Paradise. We're going to be running by this place in a few minutes. Now, most of y'all know where we at, and it ain't going to be hard to figure out where this place is at. It is my gun store of choice. They got the selection. They got knowledgeable people. And it don't look like a clusterfuck like some of the rest of them in this area do. And we really ain't got a lot to choose from. And if any of y'all people buying guns at Walmart, well, shame on you. And I'm going to tell you why. I presented Walmart one time with valid identification. And that little peckerhead manager at the local Walmart, I ain't going to say which store.
Marion.
I hope somebody shows this to him. If they do, hey, bud, fuck you from me. And I mean that. Fuck you. But I understand Walmart is a company. They sell stuff for cheap. They got the buying power. Hell, I worked there for 3 years. 3.5. Managed the dairy department. If you ever bought sour milk, I'm sorry. I had good help, though. I blame them, not me. There's a sign up there for the Chill High Hardies, and we in Chill High, or if you don't like our accent, Chill Howie. That means Valley of Many Deer. Local boy here in Chill High killed a big old monster buck this year. Y'all probably seen it on News Channel 5. I doubt he'll be watching this video, but if you are, Doc, you killed a monster. I'm proud. Now, me personally, I ain't much of a hunter. I'm more of a sport shooter. I like target shooting. Love target shooting. Putting around in a paper target, cardboard box, plastic flower planter. Hell, this gun store I'm going to show you people, it sells exploding targets. Check them out. They on Facebook. They got a website too. I recommend their Facebook. That's where you're going to find the most up-to-date inventory. They got pictures. They running a big sale May 1st and May 2nd. I ain't going to plug what they're selling because I got to get mine before y'all can get y'all's. That's just the way it is. But we about ready to come up on it. We got another car in front of us. I don't know if you can see it. Oh. There's one of them assholes with them bright lights. But this car in front of us is being pretty courteous. There's a big fine home on that hill up there. And that reminds me, we worked with a young lady named Amanda. May she rest in peace. But her family owns that house. I want to throw that in there. Amanda, you's good people. We miss you at work every day. We're glad you ain't hurting no more. I done made myself sad now.
Me too.
And now, this vehicle in front of us, they slowing down.